In speedrunning, we're always looking for new ways to save time, and depending on the complexity of the game, time save can vary heavily. In most NES side-scrollers, your time saves are narrowed down to milliseconds or frames to be more exact. But in 3D games with vast open worlds, there are more options to explore, which could mean more potential for sequence breaks. This is why barrier skip in The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was such a big deal. The smaller skips and optimizations are usually information only comprehensible by the top runners and glitch hunters of each respective game. But sometimes, big skips end up becoming widely known, even to people outside of the community. Sit back and enjoy the ride, because today I'm going to shed some light on one of the most sought out after skips in Jak 2 for the PlayStation 2. This is Krew Skip. In October of 2014, a runner by the name of Raccoon1337 created a highlight on his Twitch page simply titled Krew Skip. All backstory and information can be traced back to this Twitch highlight, and to get a better understanding of what we're about to uncover, it's best if we just watch the clip first. So let's do just that.
Them rhymes, yo.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah.
Sad. Because I can. Am I stupid? Where was there a rhyme?
I don't know.
I'm confused. Oh dude, can you try something for me?
What?
Did you die?
I think I just found Krew Skip.
Wait, what?
I found Krew Skip.
What? Wait.
I killed
No.
him instantly.
What have you done?
So what exactly happened here? To put it simple, Raccoon was in the middle of a Jak 2 any% race when he managed to skip one of the endgame boss fights completely on accident. As mentioned before, this trick was discovered in 2014, and to this day, we still don't understand how this trick works, or how he even got it in the first place. If we look at the fight, you can see that Raccoon gets Krew stuck between Jak and the big cylinder in the middle of the boss arena. He shoots a few times, Krew goes through the floor, ending the fight instantly.
What?
So let's take a look at how the fight normally plays out. I made a small chart for easy understanding. When the fight starts, Krew will fly away to a spot where you cannot reach him, and he's also invulnerable. As he flies away, he will spawn a mob of green electric blobs that will damage you if you touch them, and the best strategy to defeating the blobs is to use the scattergun, where you either want to hit the blobs twice or knock them off the level. Once all the blobs are defeated, Krew will swoop in over the platform where you duke it out until his health bar reaches its separator, where he will then spawn more blobs, and it follows that for 3 cycles until he's dead. So it goes blob Krew, blob Krew, blob Krew. What Raccoon managed to do was eliminate Krew the first time he came into the arena. This eliminated 2 cycles from the fight, which saved well over a minute. Some runners have claimed to have gotten Krew Skip in practice once or twice after doing the fight hundreds of times. But the point still stands that Raccoon got this completely on accident in a race, and trying to replicate it and doing exactly what Raccoon did in the video is maybe a 1 in a few hundred chance. Now, there do exist other videos of Krew Skip, such as this one from runner and glitch hunter Dex, where he manages to get Krew Skip with the Dark Bomb ability. However, this isn't an ability you get in the speedrun, so it wouldn't be useful, but it's still yet another video of someone performing the skip, which is valuable at this point. The skip Dex managed to pull off is even more bizarre, as Krew just clips right through the floor, whereas in Raccoon's clip, he slowly dives under the platform. We can always continue to speculate how exactly it works, but I think we have some leads to work off of. Krew clipping through the floor is the most useful thing we can analyze. The way he flies through the floor could mean that he hits the same death plane that Jak hits when he dies, But that's not exactly completely plausible either, because if we use the game's debug mode, you can see that Jack doesn't exactly die right below the stage, but a bit under it. Another thing to look at is during Raccoon's clip, the health bar for Krew goes away before he clips through the floor, which implies that he's already dead by then. I think the weirdest thing in this whole mix are the 3 stutters Krew does after he gets hit. It's possible Raccoon pushed him slightly into the wall, where he then afterwards had nowhere to fly, thus ending the fight because the game assumes him to be dead. In Dex's clip, it's possible the same sort of thing happened, where the Dark Bomb pushed Krew far enough into the wall that he was considered out of bounds, had nowhere to fly, and thus dying. Who really knows? It could be just about anything. The community, however, has made some nice progress regarding the fight itself. In January of 2020, Gata92 found a multi-charge mechanic for the Peacemaker. Normally the Peacemaker is a homing electric ball that you can shoot from your gun, one at a time of course. Most of the game's guns have a rapid fire shot. If you jump, spin, and shoot, you'll shoot in all directions, but with increased fire rate. This does not work with the Peacemaker due to it being a single shot gun. But there is a way to do a set of button inputs to trick the game into thinking you're holding the wrong weapon. Thus, you can stack multiple Peacemakers on top of each other. This was already known about, but we thought for the longest time that it was capped at 2 stacks. All you had to do for the 2 stack was press R1 to shoot, quickly spin to cancel the shot, and then hold R1 again afterwards. The double shot was used on Krew to deal some nice damage, but Gata found out that you could do it with 4 charges, and then eventually 5. Not long after the discovery, clips and runs started popping off for the game, including this one from runner Morris V, showing that he managed to skip the 3rd phase of Krew using the 5-charge Peacemaker shot.
You're doing it pretty far up. I don't think my height is the problem. I do think my timing is bad. Oh, got it. I just need to watch your video. Wait! Holy shit! Oh my god! What the fuck?
This eliminated a cycle from the Krew fight and works every time, so every runner got a free 35-second or so time save. All you would have to do is make sure that Krew's health is low enough that a 5-charge Peacemaker shot deals enough damage to drain the rest of his health. This makes the viability of breaking the 56-minute barrier much easier for the world record holder Zarukas, who lowered his record from 56:46 to 56:10 using the new Phase 3 Krew Skip.
1, 2, 3. Go into the corner. Do the strat. And fucking gold again. Okay. Oh, Jesus, I'm insane.
He has not yet achieved 55, but I'm sure he'll be back at some point to grind it out. While this new Phase 3 Krew Skip is cool and all, I still can't get my head off the real Krew Skip. On this one occasion, only once, in this random race, it was found. The stars aligned for the skip to have happened, and looking back at the video, it almost seems like Raccoon pulled Krew back to manipulate him to get to the wall. It's like he knew exactly what he was doing. But that isn't the case, of course. It happened on complete accident, and I hope this video will spark some more interest in hopes that we can make the actual Krew Skip a reality for runs. We have plenty of talented and dedicated Jack glitch hunters in the community. A lot of time has passed since the original Krew Skip. We have debug mode now. The community is larger, and also emulators are getting more advanced, so it's easier to look into this stuff now than it was before. I want to thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, as there's more speedrunning history and lore coming to this channel. Let's hope Krew Skip gets found so we can all bask in the glory, save some time, and also so we don't have to do this fight at all, cause it sucks major ass.